Hello and welcome, Pauleh here, and I'm playing the Technic pack, which is a mod pack for Minecraft. Now, as you can see, we now have all this skirting around the area here. I'm glad I found this because it makes it stand out very nicely, and originally I wasn't sure how to do the corners, but I finally worked out how to actually make them go there. It was just a case of placement, which I was having trouble with, and yeah, it really makes the room stand out. And not sure if I mentioned it last episode, I've turned on smooth lighting so everything looks a lot better. I completely forgot about it, to be honest, but yeah, it's on now, so we're good. I'm just waiting for it to go daylight because there are a couple of things I need to do. In fact, first of all, I'm going to need iron, but I don't have any at the moment, so I'm going to have to do a bit of mining later. I want to sort of mess around a bit more with some of the different machines I can make, and after researching it a little, it seems that I need to be focusing on industrial craft. So, if I am correct, I should be able to make a tap if I can remember how to bloody do this. Nope. That's the point. I was just about to say I'm not 100% sure, but I can turn on recipe mode, and I believe as long as cheats are on, it doesn't spawn stuff. So let me see if this works. I technically should be able to find what I'm after in this list, and then hit R. And wow, look at all these things, so much here. That's crazy. Anyway, I am on the lookout for in fact I've forgotten the name, but it is used to retrieve sap. Not sap, the sticky resin from rubber trees, and then that's used to make rubber for insulating copper wire. So I want to make sure I get all this done right. If I'm going to do it, we'll do it the right way. Somewhere in here we should have whatever it is I'm looking for. I don't know the name, but I know what it looks like. We've got a lot of cool stuff in here. A lot of stuff. There we go, on the last page, typical, a tree tap. There we go. That doesn't tell me how to make a bloody tree tap. There we go. Okay, there we go. Lovely. That is what we need. I was close. There we go. Tree tap. So, is it... Sorry, rat, but you know. That's where we're going. There's actually another weapon I can make. It only takes a stick and a stone, and I believe it's a knife. Now, I think I'm after dark trees, and I heard they are in swamps, but we've already seen them once. So, I'm going to check these. Although I'm somewhat confused because those massive trees, they're rubber trees. But, for the sake of doing this properly, let's just check here. Go undercover. So there should be some dark trees. There we go. Yep, there we go. Okay, so nothing on that one. Nothing there. There we go. So what achievements for this. You should check them out. But yeah, that's all I've got to do is go around and collect some of this sticky resin, because this is going to be used to make rubber, which will insulate copper wire. Now, I'm not 100% sure on all this because, you know, I've never done any of this before. I've only read up on it and watched a few videos. But if you have a current going through a copper wire which isn't insulated, there's a chance that you will electrocute yourself and cause damage to yourself, which isn't good. There's enough things out here already to harm me. I don't need to add to it. Also, the reason why I'm doing this is because there's a few different machines as well. A few different machines that sound like they would be very, very useful to me. Such as, like, I'm trying to work out the best wording for this, but because I don't know the names of it. I see, it's hiding. Do a better job of looking. I believe it's called an extractor, where if I put in one rubber and some power, it'll give you like 2 or 3 back, so you get more for your, basically more for your resources, and it's more efficient. The same can be said for, there's another machine, I don't know what it is, but you can turn items into dust, and then say I could turn 1 iron bar into dust, then you can turn that dust into 2 iron bars. I'm not sure how that works, but yeah, as you can imagine, that's going to be very effective. So I'm just going to run around here a little bit more and collect some more sticky resin, and then we will head back and see what else we can do. Okay, so I believe with the sticky resin you can make, but I don't want to cook too much of it, I just want to show you as an example. So to do this, I'm just going to grab a few sticks. Now, what I really need is iron. So there we go, we've got rubber. And that rubber will be used to make insulated wires. I'll mess with all that in a moment. First things first is I need iron, so I need to work out how I can go about that. I did set up this up to mine. Now people were saying it's not very efficient, so I realised that, but I was mostly using it to show you how it worked. Now this is where I'm debating about how to go about this. I was thinking, as you go down here, I make various levels, perhaps in between here, and then what this would allow me to do is to sort of mine out the surrounding areas. Now, I am most likely best to do this at the bottom because that's going to give me diamonds and all sorts. So I might start there, although I always need iron, and iron can be found pretty well anywhere. I could go spelunking if I wanted to, but time, right now it's a bit dark, so the one thing I'm not sure about, I'm really not sure about, is how to do the idea I have is to have platforms on every level, but I'm just wondering where to start that. Where do I want to start that? mean, I could always have the actual mining bit on that far wall, because right now it's not serving any purpose. The sides have my lights. Indeed. I'll need to think on this. Okay, so while I was debating about how to do this, I ended up going out and finding some iron among various other resources. I'll come back to this later, but I want to start going with machines. Now, I'm kind of in a bind here because I need, well, first of all, I've got 8 iron. Now, I'm not sure on how to do this, because I could go ahead and make an iron furnace, which would smelt things quicker and would be more effective in terms of resources used, but the only resources I'm using is coal or wood or charcoal, and you know, that's renewable charcoal anyway and wood, so it's not really a problem. So I'm gonna wait for the moment, because if I can get me some more iron, I can go ahead and basically solve that problem right off the bat by making, I believe it's called a macerator, where you can, I don't know if it's smelting, I don't know what the process is called, I'm going to call it refining. You can refine down, no, you can grind down various ores into dust, and then that dust could be used to make, so if I smelted down, say, an iron block, iron ore I should say, I could get 2 dust out of that, and then for each dust you can make 1 ignot, so that's 2 for 1, which is pretty damn good. So that's what I'm trying to do at the moment. Let me just show you. As you can see, we've smelted all this iron. We're going to smelt it again to make refined iron, and we're going to be building this, which is a machine block, and I believe that is used in pretty well every single industrial craft build, or most of them anyway, for machines. And there you go, refined iron. So that's we're gonna go ahead with that. I'm just looking around, I'm like, should I make one of these side rooms into like a crafting room? I don't know. Because if you actually go out here, go out here and look, it doesn't go much that side, although it stretches both sides to where I can do a bit of building, but this side is kind of huge. In my head I've got a big visual of me turning this into a big factory of sorts, so I could always expand that way. Just checking there's no iron here that I've missed. Oh, and the rubber trees, they're hard to notice, but they're... See, I think there's 2 different trees, because there's the massive ones, which are rubber trees, and then there's also these, which are, I guess, rubber trees. And they have the sap on, you can tell, because they've got the long, spouty things up top. The leaves keep going. So, how are we doing? Okay, we've got all the refined iron. Fantastic. So we're going to take that refined iron, and we are going to... What was that trying to build then? HV cable, okay. Machine block, okay, that was all my iron. Now let's have a quick look at the recipe here. What can we do with a machine block? Well, we can do a few things, but right now I need to make a generator, so let me see if I can work out how to do that. I might as well make use of this. It saves me having to check out the old Wikipedia. No, it's on here. There it is. So to make a generator, I need a furnace and a battery. So what is needed to make a battery? Why isn't it showing me the battery? Damn it. Okay, I guess I'm going to have a quick search through here and find it. Okay, so I'm learning, slowly, but I'm learning that nonetheless. So, to do this I need a battery, a rechargeable battery. So there's kind of a lot of going back and forth because you need a lot of resources to actually do this. So we need 3 copper bars to make the uninsulated copper cable, and then I'm going to need 2 more. Oh crap, may as well continue doing that. We need put that along the middle, and it doesn't work. The reason for that is because I'm an idiot. I didn't even have to turn that into an uninsulated copper cable. I could have used copper bars, but it doesn't matter. All we need to do is drop that there. Kapow! Copper cable. Just what we wanted. So there we go. So now we need tin, redstone, and the copper cable, and there we go. Finally we have a rechargeable battery. Whew, that's hard work, that is. Now we can finally make our generator. I need one more item. Furnace. So we have the furnace, machine block, and the rechargeable battery, and there we go. We have a generator, and the generator looks like a furnace, which is weird. So here's the question: how am I doing this? Do I just plonk it down in one of these rooms just to test for the moment, or should it go in here? I don't know, because I'm only really testing. In fact, it's not like it's actually going to go anywhere, so why don't we just plonk it down. If I put it there, it gives me room on both sides. And there we have it. I believe I can put fuel in there to sort of power it. But this is just the start. We have our generator, and now I'm going to need to make a extractor and a what's it called? A macerator or something to that effect. But basically those are the 2 key machines I need to build first. But before I do any of that, I need to attend to a more immediate matter, which is I'm low on food. Very low, in fact, and I have no food anywhere. I think I've got 2 wheat kicking around. Do I have any seeds? Nope. But yes, I do. Okay, that's good. That's good. So what we want to do is quickly make ourselves a... Is it going dark or is it going light? We're gonna want to make a little hoe, and then I need to make... us a little farm, get some wheat. Is that going? Okay, it's morning. Okay. So I'm wondering where we should do this farm, because I could do it inside underground or outside. But I was kind of hoping to keep this area clear, so I can't tell if it's going dark or if it's going light. It's going dark. But I kind of wanted to keep this area out front clear so I could expand my little home here. I could always go out onto the flat fields there and build a couple of, big farms, but the problem with that is I need to be close enough for it to grow. That's something I'm going to have to work out, because food is a real issue at the moment. Anyway, give me some suggestions on where you think I should build it, the farm that is. And what I'll do is try and give myself some room so I can make it automated when I get around to getting pistons and all that good stuff. Unless any of you know any methods with Buildcraft or Industrial Craft or anything to do with the Technic pack that can help with the food situation, because I'd be willing to try something new. But anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching and join me next time. Goodbye.